Hi everybody, it's me again, Petra from Petra's Happy Place. And today I've got a couple things I want to show you. I've got an acquisition and then I've got a couple projects I want to show you that I've been working on. So today I got home from Mom's house and stopped at the post office and I had an Amazon box. So let me show you what I've had in it, okay? First of all, I ordered two dresses. I ordered two, and I'm looking at the colors, and the colors are not what they were represented on Amazon, which I guess I should have known better. But so I got this is a burgundy, and this has a V-neck or a rounded. Let's see here, it's a rounded neck in the back. And then in the front, wait a minute, in the front it's rounded. In the back, it's like a V-neck. And I'm thinking you might be able to wear that either way. So you could have a rounded neck or a V-neck. But it's nice. It's got a nice band here. And then it's got a little bit of a flare, just a little bit. But Kristen Amdahl has these on her Amazon shop. I thought, I'm going to try it. I have a feeling that they're going to be a little bit small on me, but we're going to try it anyway. So I got a burgundy of that one. And then they had, or she had on her Amazon page, one that had this kind of a neck. Like a halter neck. So it's like this, but it's sleeveless. You see that? Yeah, and I have a feeling they're both going to be too small. But anyway, so that's that one. But I thought I wanted to get a couple of those for summer that I can wear, you know, some pretty shawls, you know, kind of mix it up. I could wear them to work, and I could wear the pretty crocheted lace shawls. So that is one of the things that was in there. And y'all, I've got to show you this. This was a steal, and I wish I could remember how much it was. I'm thinking it was like $16 or $17, but oh my goodness, it is so heavy. It's a paperback. Ready? Ready? Look at that. Look how thick that is. 500 classic and original patterns. 500. Oh my goodness. And let me see, do they name them? Oh man, I wish they would name them, but they don't have a name for them. You know, it's kind of nice to have a name for them, but they just have, and they have, look at that, they have charts, and then they have the written directions. And no two are the same. 500. I mean, I could do one a day, a new one a day, and have almost 2 years worth. That's a lot. That is a lot. But I think that's going to go really well. Now see, I have that little Bible, you know, that Crochet Stitches Bible. And I think, though, I'm going to probably use this one more. It just seems to have more information. And I like the pictures better that they show. Anyway, you all, isn't that amazing? And maybe when I get everything set up, you know, I keep saying when I get set up, but it's just going to have to be, I just do it. But I'm going to start learning some of these, and I'm going to start doing tutorials for you guys. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe I'll just make up my own names for these stitches. I might just have to do that. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. You know, I mean, a lot of you out there, you like your amigurumi. I almost said origami. I don't know why. But your amigurumi books, and I am so happy for you. I think I'm feeling the same excitement getting this book. bet you all feel when you get your amigurumi books. Oh, I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about something else that I got too. I'm going to be having several projects, larger projects, that are going to be whips, and they're going to last me for a while, okay? Meaning it's going to take me months to get them done, and that's okay. But what I wanted to do, since you guys know I use those baskets that I got from the dollar store, and they got the holes in them. And I like that because you can feed the yarn through the holes if you want. But it's kind of hard to keep, you know, like your scissors and your darning needles and your hooks, and you know, if you need a measuring tape, you know, I like to keep all that with each project where I need it. So I found these lovelies. Look at these. They're just little pouches. They're just little pouches. They're zippered pouches, and they have well, let me open one up. Apologize for the crinkling. Well, I'm not going to be able to open it. It's sealed shut. It's adult-proof. Oh, I thought they would be plastic, but they're not. They're that, it's like a very fine, it's a fabric. I don't know if you can see it real well, but it's a shiny fabric. Ah, that is just so cute. Oh, and it's got like a little loop there where you could put a D-ring on, you know, and attach it. How cool would that be? But anyway, they're just an empty pouch. Let me see if they're washable. Well, what do you know? You throw them in the washing machine to clean them. That is so cool. So this one had all the llamas on it. Look at that. Isn't she cute? There's one. This yoga llama lives without drama. Isn't that cute? And these are all still in the cases. Look here. No drama llama. No drama llama. Llama love. Look at that. Cute. Here's some with the cactus in the southwest. Isn't that cute? And then this one, oh my goodness, look how cute these are. Who's got glasses? And they're all wearing their shirts. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, look at this one here. He's got a little mustache. No, is it a mustache? Oh, no, it's not a mustache. Look, this fella's looks like a brush of some kind in his mouth, or a pen. And this one's got, wait a minute. This is backwards on the other side. This one's got shades. That is too cute. That's too cute. Anyway, so I've got 6 of these different bags. So I can do 6 different, you know, projects. I think that's adorable. Well, I needed some more darning needles. Darning needles. Darning needles. So I picked up this little kit. I think it was like $10 or something. But it's got the big-eyed plastic ones. And another one. But it's also got some bent tip ones. See that? Then it's got some regular metal ones. Then it's got some stitch markers, These, you know what I use these for? I'll tell you what I use these for. Like if I'm counting rows, if I need to count by 10 so I don't have to, I'll use these. Or if I need to mark like where the center is, I use those. So it's always good to have several of those in each of my bags. What else does it have in here? Oh, there's some more. And then it's got, now I don't need these, but these are the tips for your knitting needles. And it's also got, now I don't know if you can see this, let me see. You see, it is to thread your needle. You put your, oh, let's see here. There we go. Can you see it? You put your yarn in there, pull it through, and you've threaded your needle. Oh, that's a nice little addition. But anyway, there's only one in there. But anyway, let me close this up, see if I can close it back up and show you all. See? It's a cute little thing. So now I'm going to put, make sure I have one darning needle at least. There's different sized eyes, and put a couple stitch markers, and I have plenty of stitch markers like this. But then I have my special stitch markers that I can always, you know, for your, when you're ending a row or whatever you want to do. So, wasn't that a nice little haul? No yarn, but still. Okay, now I want to talk about some projects. So, I'm wanting to use up some of this yarn, and I have a lot of, yeah, you know I have a lot of yarn, but I found a couple of mandala ombres. I have 3 of them, okay, and they're in the colorway Mantra, and I had 3 of them, so 3 of them total. And I just started crocheting away, and I'm going to make a little blanket. Actually what I'm going to do is use one, and when I run out of that, I'm going to stop increasing. Then I'm going to decrease with the next one, and the third one I'm going to use for the border. How about that, right? And so I don't know how big this is going to get, but I'm just going to keep going and going and going, so however big it's going to be. And I'm thinking it is acrylic, and it's a very, very soft acrylic for those of you that have not used ombre before. It's 100% acrylic, machine washable. It's a 3-weight, oh no, I'm sorry, it's a 4-weight. Most of the mandalas are 3-weight, but this is a 4-weight. And it's a machine wash and dry, you know, it's going to be an easy thing. And since it's nice and soft, I'm going to use it as a giveaway. I'm going to be, not giveaway, that was not the right word. I'm going to put it in my donation of my blankets to give to the nursing home once they are open back up. I've got about 4 or 5 of them ready to go, but I'm just going to keep adding to it until I'm ready. So that's going to be one blanket that I'm working on. So I'm going to put those in a basket in just a little while, and put all my goodies in there. Not going to need. Oh, and I have scissors too. Got to put my scissors in there too. All right, so you all remember my last video, I talked about this, and I am going to make another Karina Anna's poncho shawl, capelet, and I'm going to use this yarn. This is a 2-weight, and I'm excited about doing that. I'm just going to make it as big as I can get it. And that's going to be exciting. But here's more exciting news. I am going to film myself making this If I don't film myself making this one, then I will do the next, I will do one I am going to film. Maybe not with this one, because this is a 2 weight, and I'd rather do it in a 3 or a 4 weight when I do a tutorial. And I've already talked to Karina Anna, and she said it would be great if I did it. I'm going to do all that goodness. But basically on that, the one that I'm going to do the tutorial on, I'm going to show how to increase to make the mesh part bigger. So that is going to be exciting. And she even asked, she even said that she'd like to see that too. So that's kind of exciting. And I'm not going to hold off much longer. It might have to wait until this weekend when I have some time, but I will be doing that again. So I'm going to make myself a capelet out of this, and then I'm going to find the perfect yarn. I'm going to do that, make a tutorial with that one. Okay. And if you have any questions about that, and I'm using my furls with this capelet, I'm going to use my furls G, which is a 4, I believe it's a 4 millimeter. Okay. All right. I wanted to show you guys, I got most of my yarn for the Phoenix, okay? I'm having a problem with Michaels, the Michaels website, and trying to order. It's a mess. I don't understand, but I'm going to be ordering some more of the burgundy, and I want to order is it this green? I don't know if it's this green or the other green that I like better, but I'm going to be ordering a green because I really do want some green in it. But I got all of that yarn. I think I showed everybody all the different colors that I'm going to be using. I've already got it in a bag that I made. See this big old monster bag? I wanted to do it. It was going to be, this bag was supposed to be a market bag. It turned out to be a whole Toledo. That is more like a jumbo bag. And these straps are so long. I mean, when I put it on my shoulder, it hangs down about to my knees, you know. It's so big. It's too big. And I've already got my hook. I'm going to be using the 3.5 millimeter to do the Phoenix shawl, or Phoenix blanket. I'm going to use my furls, and I got my pattern right here. Got it downloaded and printed out, and I've already got, I started writing the colors down that I wanted. Let me show you how I did that. I'm going to have to do some changes, but these are the color, this is the colorway, and of course this is not color, it's, you know, black and white, but these are the colors that she suggested. And then she wrote the color name down here, but at the side here, I wrote the colors that I'm going to be using instead. And now I'm trying to make sure I have the yardage that I need, because she's done it in meters, so I need to make sure I have the right amount in each color in order to be able to complete that. So all of that is going in this big bag. Now, I'm hoping to keep it in this bag. I don't know if it's going to live in this bag the whole time. I do have a large, it's more like a shopping bag, you know, that has the lining in it. I have a really big one like that. I don't know if I'm going to use that one or not, but I might. Because that's a big one. Okay, so some of you might know that I keep a project. I have started keeping a project, just like Kept in Stitches with Julie. Julie, she's got some wonderful ideas. Anyway, she was sharing with me that she has a project at her uncle's house. So when she's there, she doesn't have to tote her yarn back and forth, you know. So at Mom's house, I have a big basket. I used to do Longenberger baskets, but I've got this big old basket, and it has all of the blue yarns, like scrap blue yarns. And don't worry, I'm not cheating out any hat knot hate. I've got another basket with the hat knot hate yarn. I've got enough to make, oh goodness, 10, 11 hats with that. So I've got this big old basket. And when I say scrap yarn, I mean anything from a ball this big to a skein that I have used just a part of it, or maybe 20 yards of it or something like that. I don't like putting that back into my yarn skate, because then it's not going to read correctly, when I'm trying to gauge how many yards I need for something. So I'm making that blanket, and I'm calling it my Summertime Blues. And I'm just keeping it there, and every time I go over and I have a couple minutes, I just work on that. It's a scrap blanket. And while I was there today going through some of the scrap yarn, I decided I'm going to put together colorways. I have enough to make a red / orange / yellow, so I have reds anywhere from burgundy to yellow in it. And then I've got one that has purples in it, purples and pinks. Then I've got one with greens, and this is about half of the yarn. If this is full, about half of the yarn with the green. I have the other half at her house. And I am doing pairing two yarns together. With my blues, I'm putting either a gray or a white. And with my greens, I'm going to put, now this is some of the yarn that I got from my cousin when he handed it down to me from his co-worker, but it's just I just wanted to make sure that everything is going to be acrylic. That's the only concern. I want to make sure that all the yarns are acrylic and not having some other like a wool or a cotton in it, because if it has cotton in it, I'm putting it with my cotton yarns that are scrap. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to be pairing it with this yarn. Now this is a DK weight here, but I had this thing here, and I've had this forever and a day. I don't even know what it is. I probably should open it up, but it looks like a 1 or a 2 weight. It's called Baby Yarn, and it's a soft, for being old, it's pretty soft. It's camel color, and it doesn't say what size it is. It says it's a 3-ply, but it looks like either a 1 or a 2. It's very thin. But anyway, I'm going to be pairing it with a 4 weight, so it's all right. It's all right. And I'm going to be using a 7mm. This was part of my ergonomic hooks that I had gotten. So I'm going to be pairing it with that. So that is a project. So I've got my ombre, I've got my phoenix, I've got this green one, and I've got the blue one at Mom's. That's 4 different blankets that I'm going to be working on. Now the phoenix is the only one that I'm going to be like having a special pattern. The rest of them I'm just doing, I'm doing corner to corner on the mandala, whatever you want. Mandala, whatever. And then with the green, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the V-stitch, if I'm going to do a ripple stitch. I'm hesitating to do the ripple stitch only because I don't want to have to count. And I know even though it's the easy pattern, you'd still have to count. And I don't know if I want to do that. So I might do a double crochet, or I might do a V-stitch. I haven't decided yet. I'm doing I think it's called the seed stitch on the blue one. So that's what I'm going to be working on this week and next week and the week after. And hopefully I will have this done in a couple days, and then find the yarn to start another one. Okay, and that's going to be fun because I've already got it in my head how I want to start it, you know, and kind of show you. Basically doing exactly what Corinna Anna did, but just like fast forwarding it, not showing everything until I get to the detail of the increasing. And it's so simple, y'all. It's so simple. It's not going to be anything other than that. It's just going to be simple. Okay, well, that's all I've got to show you today. I hope you enjoyed seeing my acquisition of those dresses, and maybe one day I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep them yet, especially if they're going to be too small. We'll see. They sent me an extra one. I don't know if I paid for it or not, but they sent me 2 of them. I'm pretty upset about that. But, yeah. I hope you guys have a great one. Come back and see me next time. Bye.